Prepare for the loading screen that will be your mind exploding from amazing gaming news. Are you expecting this? I bet you're not. Oh, let's do this.
Hello and welcome to Gentoo. I'm Wait, no. We are Adam BOCHART.
And I'm Moose Bland.
And we are giving Mackenzie the week off. But not really, because we didn't want to write the script, so she had to.
And this is still your source for all things video game and tech related.
Let's start things off with this week's up-and-coming releases. You can look forward to seeing these titles and many more released throughout the month on your favorite platforms.
Now, there's not a lot coming out. There's only 4 games, really. So we're going to spend a little extra time with them this week.
First up, Devil May Cry HD Collection for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on March 13th. Now, we talked about this game a few weeks ago, week 4 for anyone who's wondering, but the gist of it is that the first 3 games have been remastered with that sweet 60 FPS, frames per second for those that don't know. There's also a wide variety of enemies, styles, and weapons to experiment with.
Golem for the PSVR on March 13th. Now, we're not talking about an animated anthropomorphic being that is magically created entirely from inanimate matter. What we're talking about is a PSVR exclusive story-based game about an injured child who explores the abandoned ruins of the Endless City through magical gifts.
Kirby Star Allies for the Switch on March 16th. OMG, the adorable little Kirby is getting another game. This game is in HD. You can recruit enemies by hitting them with hearts and can gather up to 4 characters for your party. And you can join up to 3 friends for a different kind of team action.
I hope I'm one of those friends.
You know you will be.
I hope so. Finally, Burnout Paradise Remastered for the PS4 and Xbox One on March 16th. This is an action racing game with breakneck racing, high-flying stunts, and shameless amounts of automotive destruction. I love destruction.
Are you good?
No. This remastered version has a greater visual fidelity. You can also play with up to 8 players, and it also has 4K graphics.
Bless. These games and many more will be releasing throughout the month, so be sure to keep an eye out for them.
Up next, check out Cheap Gamer with Mikey.
Hello, and welcome to Cheap Gamer. We're only having $10 doesn't mean a good game is out of reach. I'm Mikey, and this game is called Dead Pixels. Dead Pixels is a side-scrolling zombie shooter game developed by CSR Games, released in 2011. The game puts the player as a man trying to get through a gauntlet of multiple levels in order to avoid the zombie apocalypse. To do this, the player must either shoot or run around zombies. And while doing this, they can go into secret areas or shops to get more items, guns, ammo, or anything else. And the more you play into the game, the more important this becomes. In the game, there are many different kinds of zombies, from ones that are bog standard, to fast, to ones that spit out gunk, which you have to avoid, and many others. And to defeat them, there are many different types of guns in the game as well. Along from the main game, there is also a story mode called The Solution. In this mode, the player can choose which gunner they want to play as, depending on what kind of skill set you want. You can be fast but weak, slow but powerful, or everything more or less medium. It all depends on the playstyle. There is also a time trial mode and an endless survival mode. All these modes combined make a very complete experience in my opinion, and the game is pretty complete. And also, this game feels like the perfect arcade-style kind of video game. Because while I played it on a laptop, it feels like this game would work well in an arcade machine. If I had to make one complaint for this game, it would be that the controls were a little bit wacky at the beginning, but once I got used to them, they were pretty good overall. And I feel that this is a good introduction to my 3 main points for a great game: graphics, mechanics, and general fun. For graphics, this game uses a simple 8-bit graphic style. And overall, I like it. It makes a game like this, in a zombie genre, that is usually scary, not very scary after all, and it's okay. For mechanics, as I said earlier, the controls were a little bit wacky at the beginning, but once I got used to them, the keyboard controls were very simple to learn. There's also the option to use basically any USB controller out there, which is always appreciated. For general fun, I came into this game expecting a very bland zombie shooter game. And that's kind of what it is, but it grew on me over time. and I actually really like the game now. I thought the experiences in this game were fun overall, and I would play it again anytime. And so, is this game worth the $2.99 Steam asking price? I say it is. And while it's not worth more, I think it's worth that amount of money. Go ahead and give it a try. This has been Mikey for Cheap Gamer. Keep watching Gen2.
Thanks, Mikey. So here on Gentoo, we bring you only the biggest and most interesting news about video games and technology, and boy oh boy do we have a story for you.
According to Mario's official biography on the Japanese Nintendo site, Mario is in fact a plumber by trade. Yes, this is actually news, and this is actually canon. Fans back in September noticed that his bio said he seems to have worked as a plumber a long time ago. This was presented in a way that gave us a Homer Simpson-like feel of Mario having a revolving carousel of jobs, although it did imply he had quit being a plumber altogether.
Now this newly updated bio says his occupation is plumber. However, his activity is not confined to that area. So this revision shows us that Nintendo is making sure we know Mario is, in a less jarring way, a Renaissance man.
It's interesting. This was a recent update to Mario Odyssey, which introduced a variety of new outfits like musician and knight, so Mario's interests are varied?
And to quote Steve Watts, the author of the article, still only licensed plumbers are allowed to enter giant green pipes and depose reptilian monarchs. It's a union thing.
Correct. We'll continue after some commercials, but first, here's Dalton with Nostalgia Trip.
Hello everyone and welcome to Nostalgia Trip. This week we're blowing the dust off a classic fighting game that we haven't seen in quite a while. The game taking this week's spotlight is Soul Calibur 2. Even if you're not familiar with the Soul Calibur series, you're most likely familiar with their main publisher, Bandai Namco. They've developed games ranging from Dark Souls to Pac-Man, which is the Dark Souls of arcade games. One of the main reasons I've decided to play Soul Calibur this week is after a 6-year hiatus with Soul Calibur 5 coming out in 2012, the hype train for Soul Calibur 6 is finally on the tracks. After a community leader at CD Projekt Red teased that Geralt from their series The Witcher may be stepping into a different game. This is something that could definitely be plausible, as Soul Calibur has been known to take characters from other games and incorporate it into their own. For instance, Soul Calibur 4 had Yoda and Darth Vader, Soul Calibur 5 had Ezio from Assassin's Creed, and Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube has Link. I don't mean to spoil anything here, but yes, this means Link and Yoda belong to the same universe. It's only a matter of time until the internet's two favorite green guys meet up. That's enough Tumblr fanfic for now. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the gameplay. For this game, like most fighting games, it has an arcade mode and a kind of story mode that is mostly fighting and not a whole lot of cutscenes. This game does have story content though, kind of chapters of reading you can do. The story is mostly about all the various characters' quests to either destroy or gain control of an evil weapon known as Soul Edge. While going through the story, you unlock different costumes, characters, and weapons that carry different stats. This game is full of all kinds of characters with all kinds of special weapons. You've got Killick with the classic big ol' stick method, Ivy with her half chain, half sword weapon, there's Voldo with the whatever this is, and my number one favorite character, Yoshimitsu. He's got some classic moves like bounce on sword attack and, as the game calls it, the death copter. Now you may see some of my Yoshimitsu gameplay and think I'm some sort of button masher. Well, I can tell you that that is wrong. I am a button spammer. You must have an IQ of at least 200 to perform this very complicated strategy. This game, like last week's Mario Baseball, is a game that me and my brothers used to play the crap out of, whether it was taking turns trying to beat levels in the story mode or doing team battles and me using my expertly crafted button spamming technique to annihilate them. Thankfully, I was able to play this game through Xbox's Game Pass, which you can get for $10 a month and play a lot of old and new Xbox games. It really is smart on Xbox's part for the people who don't have a ton of money to spend on games. I swear I'm not sponsored, I'm just an Xbox fanboy. It really was a great time just putting a few hours into this game after not touching a series I've really liked for a few years, and it really did its job getting me excited for what might happen in the next game. But if anything to do with The Witcher is going to be involved in 6, I might have to pick it up and put the Yoshimitsu main to rest. You can find this game on the original Xbox, PlayStation 2, and GameCube, or you can find the HD re-release on the PS3 and 360. I'm going to go look at this new Smash Bros. Trailer for another 5 hours. Make sure to keep it right here for more Gen 2. See ya!
Welcome back to Gen 2. I'm your host, Mackenzie Doherty. Wait, why don't we just have that fully taken out of the script? Oh wait, it's because we didn't write the script and we were bribed with brownies. Anyway, you are...
I'm Adam BOCHART.
And I'm Moose Bland.
And you just saw Dalton with Nostalgia Trip.
Okay, so Pokemon Go was a pretty big hit, so of course you would think that other games will begin to mimic it, right? One of the latest ones is Jurassic World Alive. This is an augmented reality location-based game for iOS and Android coming sometime this spring, developed by Ludia, who has previously worked on Jurassic World the game and Jurassic Park Builder. This Jurassic World Alive will let players track, collect, and have battles with dinosaurs.
Now, players are going to be put in the role of a new recruit in the Dinosaur Protection Group. I thought there were dinosaur battles.
I don't know anymore.
Okay. These players are tasked with saving dinosaurs from another extinction by trapping them, taking a bit of their DNA, and creating a new hybrid species in a lab. The man-made dinos are then going to be the ones assembled into a team and fight in PvP arena battles. Still really counterproductive to the whole Dinosaur Protection Group.
I'd say so. Anyways, Universal and Ludia said players will track their prey with a drone. They must also track supply drops in-game to earn in-game currency and battery life for their drone. That seems like a lot of effort, man.
If you guys want to, Universal and Ludia are currently accepting registration for the games on the game's official website. Oh, you want the website? It's here, JurassicWorldAlive.com.
Down there. Now it's time for Battle of the Bad with Madeline.
Hello and welcome to another week of Battle of the Bad. I'm your host Madeline, and this week my guest star is Ava.
Do I wave? I don't know what I do.
We both are terrible at video games, so this will be actually fun. I might have a fighting chance to win, get one kill in there. What's your experience with video games?
None. Zero.
I mean, it's Battle of the Bad, so this will be actually entertaining. We are playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Have you ever watched Star Wars?
No.
Neither have I, so let's do this. I'm not gonna know any of these characters. I know lightsabers, and we picked the dark side, because why not? I wanna be your guy, only because like lightsabers, but I'm gonna... Darth Maul? That's his name.
Yeah, what does your...
Press A.
What does the robot guy have? Does he
think
not
a
have a
gun.
lightsaber?
Take a gun.
I am pressing A, but nothing's happening.
Oh, you have to be a different character. That sucks, I stole your character. Stop, I'm getting shot at! Help me!
So rude! What? Where do I go? Where am I going?
You just walk around. Okay,
Okay, how do I shoot?
how do you shoot?
There we
This
go.
one, right here, do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I turn around?
Don't shoot me!
Oh, don't shoot you.
Okay, this one's to walk. So like go up the stairs, and then
Okay.
this one's like you're seeing. So go easy on this one, or else you're gonna be looking at the or the ceiling the whole game. I'm coming to the rescue.
Okay. Why am I just like spinning?
Okay, go easy. Don't stop pressing that one. Stay right there, and now just walk. Just use that one. Oh my gosh! No, go up the stairs. Go up. No. Up.
Is that you?
Yes, follow me.
Okay.
You see me. Go up those stairs. Go up the stairs. Okay, I'm getting shot at again.
How do I turn around?
This one.
Why am I not shooting this guy?
Okay, are you pushing the? That's a lion. Oh, I thought you were looking straight at the lion.
Where am I?
Try to go through the door. Try to go through the door. That's first objective. Go through the door. What the? There's a time limit. Oh my gosh!
I didn't die?
No, not yet, because I'm killing literally everyone for you.
Why am I looking up though?
Because you're walking up the staircase.
Where am I going?
Okay, I think I see you somewhere.
I'm stuck in a corner.
You're in timeout. Are you getting shot?
I'm oh, okay. Who's playing us?
Computers! Good people! Whoa, how do you have 325 points? Did you kill someone?
I don't know.
Does your freaking thing. You get the top one, I get the bottom one. Okay.
Where?
Let's quiz you. Which one walks you straight? Nope. Okay, what takes you forward? Like, which way do you walk?
This.
No, that's how you, like, see. That's how you turn.
What? Okay.
So,
what?
like, how do you go forward?
This?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you shoot?
This?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you jump? That's an extra credit question would say. Your right one, your right sticky thingy, right sticky
Where am
thingy
I?
is going up.
Okay. Okay. Up.
Dead.
Up. I am trying to look up, but I can't.
Yeah. Did you just sh me?
No, I'm trying to. No, I promise I wasn't shushing you. Yeah, why is it vibrating?
It's because you're getting shot at, and you probably don't want to get shot at. Okay, I'm sick and tired of you. Oh! I died! Skip?
Does that mean I'm gonna have to do? Okay.
No, I'm coming back. Does that mean I have to do everything? You complaining because you haven't done anything?
Because I know.
0 to 2, we're doing amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, pop quiz again. What makes you go forward?
This.
Yes. Which way can you see?
This.
Yes. How do you jump?
A.
How do you shoot?
This.
Okay.
Okay.
Standing close to a heavy trooper deployed in sentry will make you less sensitive to explosive damage. Well, I haven't been blown up yet, so...
I just keep hitting a wall, so...
I want you to, like, draw your name on the wall with your lightsaber. I want you to do that.
Why? Which one am I?
You're the flipping robot.
There's 2 robots!
Yes.
What did I do?
I don't know what to do. This dude, like, oh my gosh.
I can't even see.
Because you're in a dark room.
Something's happening to me. I don't know. Something's happening to me.
You're
like...
tripping balls, it looks.
I wish I were. What happened? Okay. Do you see that? I did not do anything. I just died.
When you get so far away from, like, the objective, which is the map that I'm on, you die. Where you at, boys? Come here! I'm so close to winning!
What am I doing?
20 seconds, 14 more kills, please. 7, 6, 5. Can I find someone, please? We got so close!
I got 388 points. You got like 40,000? Oh, 10,000.
Okay, so how do you think your improvement skills got?
Well, now I found like paintings and stuff instead of just like the walls, so better.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, thank you for being on the show this week, and we will see you guys next week.
See ya.
Thank you for watching Gen 2. I'm Mackenzie Doherty. No. I'm Adam BOCHART.
And I'm Moose Bland.
Stay tuned for Project Delta, where bad games go to die and good games get played badly.
Gentoo and Delta air each week, Monday through Thursdays at 8 p.m. And you can watch our content online at facebook.com/Gentoo8 and on KNWT's YouTube page. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Project Delta. Today we are playing Until Dawn Rush of Blood. I am not actually playing because we have Brandon Bland over here, Moose Bland, trying out
right.
PlayStation VR for the first time in Delta history. And what better game than a spin-off of Until Dawn? Now, Moose, we're going to get to you in a second, but I want to tell you a little bit about this game. Until Dawn was released by Supermassive Games in 2015, and it was revered as one of the most cinematic games. It was based around the butterfly effect, and every single decision you make in that game affects your end game. This was a spin-off off of that, so the story, if you've played Until Dawn, you'll understand a lot of the lore in this game. If you haven't played Until Dawn, you can play this game and still just realize that it is scary as all get out. Now, right now, Moose is on a roller coaster shooting gallery, and this is the very, very first level, so it's a little bit tame. Brandon, tell me a little bit about what PlayStation VR feels like.
This feels way too real in the way that my everything is sweating currently. And
I can hear your voice is shaking a little bit.
yeah, I'm already nervous. I mean, I did a little run through before, but I'm just like, I don't know what to expect with this. And I think that's probably what makes a great game, is that you don't know what to expect.
So this starts out as just a regular shooting gallery, but it quickly turns south, introducing real live enemies. Spoiler alert, you're going to face some real people.
Right.
The entire game has about an hour and a half to 2 hours of playtime, but definitely has replay value. It's a great party game. It's one of my favorites when I have friends over, is to do exactly what we're doing here, because I'm too scared to actually play it. So I am actually just going to let you jump into it and kind of tell me what you're seeing. You can put your headphones on. It's got 3D audio, so if he looks towards sound, he's going to hear it differently than what I'm hearing.
Oh, man. Okay. I don't know if I'm cutting you off or not, but I am sorry. Currently, I'm sorry to everyone watching this episode because if I release myself, then you have to experience that. But right now, it just seems like an abandoned like circus in the middle of nowhere. This dog creeps me out. Good thing I have guns, I guess. This guy, I guess he's like some kind of doctor. Now he's whoever he is, whatever you want to call it. Don't do that. Okay, sorry everybody, sorry. Right now we're just rolling through, and then like, the more you get into it, the harder it feels the harder it is to realize that you're not in reality, or that you aren't in reality because it feels so realistic. And especially since I have on these headphones, I can't hear Adam, so it's like at a point in time, I don't even know if he's actually here.
Now
okay,
they do a really good job of making it immersive. So this is pairing a shooting gallery with a roller coaster, and you'll actually see some of the hills here in a second. But when I tried this for the very first time, I was skeptical about PlayStation VR, but man, they do a really, really good job of just creating an immersive environment. The motion feels real, but it's not too jarring. It feels natural. There's no wasted movement with it, and I cannot think of a better game. I loved Until Dawn. It was one of the best games I've ever played, so when I saw that this was a PSVR exclusive, I hate horror games, but I immediately went out and got it and tried it. And Moose is actually doing fairly decently. He's playing on easy, go figure. But he is in for a wild ride here in a bit. Yeah, Brandon, what are you seeing now?
You keep calling me like Brandon and Moose. You don't know which one to go with. That's fine.
I just go with both.
Right now we're going through this little area where you have to like duck and turn sideways, and that's kind of dope. I like that aesthetic right there. And now I think we're about to start getting into it because we're like going up the, oh man, this feels real. Okay, hold on, sorry, I have to get my bearings. But now we're going up the roller coaster, and it looks different on the screen, like how you're watching it. But like when you're actually here, dude.
Because the cool thing is you can look 360 degrees, and it's created an entirely immersive environment. How is the hand tracking on it? How does that feel?
It feels good. I think, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It feels accurate, which is obviously necessary, but I don't know, just the motions that you do just feels, hold on, I think we're about to get into it. But everything just feels, oh, hold on, oh boy. All right, we're doing this. Feels great. It feels greater than a game should feel. That's all I can really say about that. And this is like, yeah. Sorry, Adam. This is too real now.
No, you're good. You do your thing.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, man. Okay, this is... Got to get through here. Learned my lesson last time and didn't duck and smacked in the face.
So the whole story of Until Dawn, the original game, is kind of about the main character's descent into madness, and you don't entirely understand what's happening until you're in the midst of it. And there are about 7 different coasters on this game, 7 levels. And you experience that. So this starts off pretty tame, of just a regular roller coaster with a few scary things.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. But you slowly get introduced to more and more vivid hallucinations and things that shouldn't be real, but because you're in this immersive environment, it starts to feel real. And it seems like it should be jarring. It seems like it shouldn't, like that should kind of take you out of the environment, but it's the complete opposite from my experience. Every single thing that they throw at you feels 100% real, which is why I hate playing this game myself. So how are you doing, Brandon?
I am scared, I'm sweaty, and I just don't understand. I'm nervous.
I have complete faith in you.
You are a lie. You want some? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Double tap. Oh my gosh, okay.
So with Until Dawn, a lot of the late game story is based around the paranormal. So you start thinking that there's a killer on the mountain, and there is, but then it slowly turns into something deeper and darker. Yeah, you good? You good?
Can you hold me?
No, I'm like 10 feet away from you, sorry. I'm with you in spirit.
No, you're not. Oh,
So
no.
So there's a hint of paranormal in this cabin in the middle of the woods.
Nope. Oh, my bad, lady. My bad. Oh, no, I did right by shooting at her. Oh, no, okay. All right, oh, okay. Okay, we're throwing stuff. Rude, okay. Oh, gosh, why? Oh.
You gonna survive, my friend?
I don't think so. My nipples are sweating now.
You gotta keep in mind, this is only level 1. You got a long way to go.
I always agree to do like the scary games, and I don't know why.
So,
I'm not a smart man.
So we're gonna let Moose keep living this nightmare. In the meantime, Until Dawn is available as a PlayStation exclusive. Until Dawn Rush of Blood is a PlayStation VR exclusive. Very, very well received. And for our first attempt at VR on Project Delta, I think we've done very well. So for Moose Bland, I'm Adam BOCHART. For the entire crew, thank you for tuning in to Gentoo on KNWT Channel 8.
No. Oh man, why you gotta bring the babies into this? Nope. Oh, I hear you. Oh no, I hear you.